He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. And I'm a better person for getting the chance to know him, and a better person for having the opportunity to call him my friend. And I'm a better person for knowing and his family, and just really gonna miss him.
He's one of those guys I would describe as a good brother. And those are few and far between. He's somebody I felt like I could trust. He's somebody I got along with greatly, gave me great advice, was an overall decent and good human being. Again, few and far between.
So John would typically rile everybody up. My job was to try to rile him up, and the way I would do that is, he'd be around the locker room, and I'd go get him like a water bottle, and I'd go give it to him, and I'd pull up a chair for him, and I would call him Mr. Taker, sir. And if anyone knows anything, I'm referencing The Undertaker, which is a huge no-no, right? Like, and then I would tell people like, oh yeah, like John told me that as a young guy, I got to show respect to the generation before me, and John's basically like The Undertaker, right? And he used to get so mad.
I've always been taken aback by just what a big presence he has. And it can be intimidating for a split second, but then he instantly smiles and starts laughing with his friends, and he makes things fun. He made every moment that I spent with him memorable and awesome. And it sucks. I wish I got to spend more time with him, and my heart goes out to his family and friends.
The amount of time that we spent talking about like what our kids were doing and how amazed we were that our kids were doing these things was unprecedented. It was something that I always looked forward to. I just always appreciated that level of being a great father that he always brought to the table.
Nothing was more important to him than his family. The monster that you thought he was on the other side of that curtain is the opposite of what he is on our side of the curtain. When I had my neck injury in 2015, he sent me a video of his son, young Brody, like playing with my action figure and wishing me well. And I had that video on one of my phones still, and it meant a lot at the time. And now it's so priceless, that footage and the thought and the memory I have of him sending me that video is absolutely priceless now. That's the kind of person he was.
Harper was everything you could ask for. He was responsible, he was reliable. He was an incredible family man. And over the decade plus that I came to know him, you just saw that everything that he worked for was for his family, for his children, for his wife. And that type of unselfishness, that complete selflessness, I think is what endears him to me more than how great he was in the ring or the perfect locker room companion that he was for all of us. He was a man's man, an honorable man, and a great human being. And I say that, and I feel like everybody's saying that about him, and that's because it's 100% true in this case. He was a wonderful man.
John's debut in NXT was against me, and it's a funny story. Went to single leg him one time, and he didn't want to go down, and he just ripped my hair out, and it was something that we could laugh about for so long afterwards, years later. But we just grew so close and sharing time on the road. He's such a family-oriented man, and that was something that just shined through from him. And he was one of those people that I always knew that I wanted to be around because of the joy that he brought to people, but like how genuine and caring and thoughtful he was. It's it's hard to see somebody like him leave us. He's an incredible person and somebody that I've just grown to love, and he's gotten to be here with my family, and as my family's grown, he was actually the first person besides my wife and I to hold my daughter.